There are 613 biblical commandments spread out in the Torah that we read throughout in the cycle of a year. This week's Torah reading, Parshas Kisetzei, has the vast majority, the most amount of mitzvahs from any other parsha. I want to concentrate on the beginning of the Torah reading and the name of the parsha of this week, which is Ki Tetzei, which translates when you go out. You go out where? When you go out to war against your enemy and you win the war. Unesone Hashem elikecho biyadecho. Hashem is giving the enemy in your hands, and you will have captives. The Torah goes on with detailed laws about the captives. There is a deeper explanation of this mitzvah or of this verse, which the Rebbe elaborates on a lot, which is saying the following. The words the Torah is using here is, when you go out to war, al oivecha, on your enemy. The Torah does not use the word im oivecha, keneged, with your enemy, against your enemy, but when you go to war on top of your enemy. So the Rebbe explains the following, that what the parsha is telling us is, what God is telling us here is, when you go out to war, you should start the war at first knowing that you are on top of your enemy. Don't be under your enemy. Don't be equal to your enemy. Be on top. Be in control. Don't measure yourself with your enemy. You are the one who is running the show. This is speaking about every day. Every day when we wake up in the morning, we go to war. Challenges, some days, bigger challenges, some days, smaller challenges, but life is challenging. When we start a day, we don't let ourselves run by the day, but the Torah is telling us, you control your day. You control your thoughts. You control your feelings. You control your actions. You be on top. You be the leader. A war of attack is much more successful than a war of defense. You need to be in charge. Obviously, it is a lesson to what is happening today in our Holy Land and in the world, which I don't need to elaborate on. The message is clear, but not less important, it is a message to each and every one of us as we are in the month preparing to the new year, taking account of how our year was and how our year will be, how we're doing internally, spiritually, godly, on our own, with our fellow human beings, with our family members, with our community, on and on. We need to know that we are charged to be in charge, charged to be leaders, not to be only followers, but to lead with the guidance of Torah, on top of our enemy, on top of the situation. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, and Shana Tova, a good and happy year, and a year of taking charge in an appropriate way.